talk to you about Fermented Beauty. Fermented Beauty is a new skincare trend that has really been taking over the market, and although we've now seen all these new products that are coming to shelves and things like that, it's actually nothing new. So being a complete Friday night nerd and a total science geek, I had to look into the science of it, and I want to tell you a little bit about Fermented Beauty, what it is, what it does, what it means for your skin, and why it's a trend, and whether it's a fad that's going to fade or actually help your face. Fermentation is a process that has actually been used by ancient civilizations such as the Egyptians for thousands of years. Generally, it has been a way to preserve food or to increase its nutrient levels, and you can kind of see that today if you go to the store and you get kimchi or sauerkraut. And so although fermentation has been available in foods and eating fermented foods has been shown to be good for your gut bacteria, is it really going to be that important or effective if we apply it to our skin? Fermentation is a natural biological process that happens all the time every day, and humans have been able to use that for food and now for skincare. So what does fermented skincare exactly mean? It means that skincare has gone through this process, that maybe it has some of that good bacteria in it. But what exactly does that mean? And why is it important? Well, let's take a step back here. I have noticed that I have spent a ridiculous amount of money on products, and so have my friends, family members, my mom, and a lot of times we don't really see the benefits of the products the way that we expect to, especially when it comes to skincare. The possible and probable problem could be poor product penetration. Try saying that 5 times fast. But really, in all reality, it could be that products do not penetrate as well. Our skin is made up of many different layers. We have the epidermis on the top and the dermis at the bottom. And for products really to work, they have to get through all those layers, past the sebaceous glands, through the sweat glands, kind of around those different ducts, and all the way to the dermis where the blood flow kind of hits to really get into that skin. And unfortunately, some products do not penetrate that deep. The reason that Fermented Beauty has been touted as being better is because the particles and the active ingredients are smaller, and so therefore it has been shown to penetrate better. Now, this is a relatively new science, so there has not been a ton of studies on it, but I did speak to a dermatologist from Mount Sinai in New York, a very renowned dermatologist. I will put his name and credentials in the bottom tab. I'll also link you to the beauty article that I wrote that discusses Fermented Beauty, because that really goes into depth and really gives his opinion on it. So when it comes to Fermented Beauty, I did pick up this one product at Sephora. This is the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence, and there are many Fermented Beauty products on the market, and not all are created equal. Just like any product on the market, some have 50% of a fermented product, some have 10%, some have more. This is one that is from Japan. It is made with a specific kind of fermented thing. Let me read it to you here. Paetra. That is the specific fermented product that is in this, but the reason that I did get this is because this is 90% of that active ingredient. So this is 90% fermented and probably more effective than something that has 10% of a fermented product. And what's amazing, I've been using this for a little while now. A little bit goes a long way. It really does hydrate my skin and make my skin feel supple and healthy. What's amazing is that it does not smell like rotting, fermenting things in the back of my fridge. It doesn't smell like kombucha. It smells very pleasantly natural. So that was my first kind of fear, is that fermented products would smell like sauerkraut, and I do not want my face smelling like a jar of pickles. But Fermented Beauty is really taking over and coming to an international market, and it's definitely something that you should keep your eye out for, especially if you're interested in anti-aging and boosting the nutrient content of your skin. And it has been shown to help with antioxidants, wrinkles, and even pigmentation and scarring. Or so that's what the claims tout about fermented products in general. So I'm going to be giving it a try because you know I do have oily, acne-prone skin with scarring and a lot of texture differentiation. But that is the little lowdown on Fermented Beauty. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I will link the beauty article that I wrote down in the bottom tab below. So be sure to check that out if you do want more information. Like this video if you want more skincare videos, and subscribe if you want to join the magical family of a fermented face. But I love you guys. Remember to always be beautiful, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.